Welcome back to another Overlord Season 3 review. Today is Episode 8. I'm Justin,
What is up? I'm Logan.
and together we're Couch Talk. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material, and we're going to discuss the episode and give our scores at the end. You ready?
I am. Let's do this.
Like, right out of the bat, Ein's looking sleek, right? He's got the nice little robe.
I know he shows up like he's about to, sit down, grab a glass of wine, watch Netflix all night.
Go take a bath.
He just got out of the bath, man.
Yeah, not looking like Coliseum gear.
Right. They also
They-
Sorry. He also has that big thing on his neck. I know people have told us what they're for, but I wish the show would tell us, unless we missed it.
No, the show didn't say anything. I don't think. I think it was just interpret.
Okay. Anyway, it's just so funny with the big ass collar.
Well, between that and the robe, he's definitely having a good time.
He is dressed to impress. Let's say that.
Yeah, and he impressed. The others are like, you know what? I think it's best to talk our way out of this situation because I don't think we can handle this dude looking pretty freaking strong and good.
Pretty fly for a skeleton guy.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And yeah, they try. He's like, don't try to give me your excuse for your worthless greed. And it's like, these guys are a little bit different than the others because they're not all about the greed. They're doing it for their comrades as he starts to pick up on it. But, they lied about having permission to be there. I don't blame the guy. He was trying to find a way out because he knew.
Yeah, even I was like, I understand you lied and why you lied, but it still pisses me off.
It's true, it's like, and he does feel a little bad about it because at one point, his human side of him at least, where he's like, oh, I know this is part of Demiurge's plan, but I didn't want to quite invite them in like this.
Right.
But the skeleton side of him is like, we're gonna kill these guys,
right?
Just butcher them. So there is a bit of he's still got that personality split going on a little bit between the undead and the living side.
It is so funny how they just don't even stand any chance at all. And Ainz is just talking trash all the time. Like when they're like, why can't our swords cut him? He's just like, you're just that weak.
Yeah. Yeah, at first he's kind of playing around with him, showing he's just using his sword and shield, doing standard combat with him. And then he's like, you know what? It's time to switch weapons. And they're like, oh, he's just a magic caster? Archie's like, oh, don't worry about it. He's not a good magic. He's got no magic. He's like, wait a minute. Let me take off my ring real quick.
And
How about now?
That's what happened.
The others are like, what's going on? The guy had to use magic just to get her to calm down.
Man,
it's a level we don't understand. Not even level 10, just we can't even understand this level.
Right.
It's way up there, way past the normal thresholds that we've seen.
They stood no chance. It's so funny. See, you know what the funniest part was? The funniest part is we're like, well, you know what? We know this adamantine warrior Momon. He's gonna come in a bit. He's gonna come get you.
And he's like, he's not a good bargaining chip. And they're like, what? What do you mean he's not a good bargaining chip?
I actually expected Ainz to turn into him just to make them.
I think for a second there he was thinking about telling them who Moan was, but he decided against it and just go because he did think about it. He's like,
I thought he was because I was like,
he was like, you know what? He's just not going to be a good bargaining chip. And it's like, oh man, there's something going on.
I would have probably laughed.
Lost to this guy before, or they know each other. They're working together. All these theories gonna be flying through their heads. Not that it matters, but
that's why I thought he was gonna tell him. He's gonna be like, "Oh, gotcha," and then just kill him anyway.
Yeah. he just straight up paralyzes Hector too. And
Right.
the others are like, all right, RJ, you gotta be at least one of us has got to escape. And for a second here, I was like, oh, I guess I was right. They are gonna let her escape. And I was like, I'll show her mercy. Shalltear, go chase her down, show her true despair,
I know they're like
and then kill her.
that
And they're
guy
like,
makes a
that's
plea.
not mercy.
He's like, I know you had friends who would do the same thing. We're not just a bunch of normal thieves. Please just let her go. He's like, okay, I'll give her mercy. Shalltear makes sure she never breathes again. I'm like, Jesus. I mean, this whole episode was pretty much massacring these guys. Just toying with them, actually.
Just playing with them, and RJ was the only one to really die out of the bunch, too. Like,
yeah.
the other three got paralyzed, and he's sending, the lovers down to the large hole because the nesting grounds was running out of room. So obviously some breeding is going to be going on with those two. I'm guessing that's what the nesting ground refers to, is a breeding room. I wonder how they are doing breeding experiments. I don't know. Obviously they know how humans work, but are they going to have them have... I don't want to know. Actually, I don't want to know and go into it, how the breeding grounds work and experiments.
Right.
And like, I like how with Robert, he's like, we're gonna make you think a different god is the god, and he's like, just do all these weird religious things with you to basically ruin your religious beliefs.
Right.
Just do all these other experiments. I guess Robert asked what's going to happen to him. He didn't care about what was going to happen to the other two.
Oh, at that point, dude.
I wanted to be like, dude, ask him what's going to happen to the other two. He didn't. I was kind of disappointed. But then again, at the same time, I don't want to know.
Right.
Because they're going to a nesting grounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got to see Shall's here and mess with the RJ, who figured out they were still underground, so she couldn't fly away.
Right. Floor 6. She got baited. That's a big floor 6. Or if it's an illusion, I don't know what it was, but it would have tricked me too. I'd be like, oh shit.
They definitely are using some magic. There's no night sky underground. But yeah, unfortunately for her, but she showed some grit there. She didn't just break down. She was like, you know what? I'll get one whack that did absolutely nothing in there, and then just...
I'll swing my stick.
I know I'm dying. Which... and right after that, we got to see the sisters, like, oh, is RJ going to come back tonight?
That was pretty messed up. I was like,
she's awfully late. It's like, she's not coming back.
Oh, boy.
And they used a corpse in Toma and a few other people to basically add a few things around, because Toma's using a different voice now.
Oh yeah. And he's like, what'd you do
different
with the body? And she goes like piece by piece, like where the body went. I'm like, Jesus Christ. These people are brutal.
They are, man. Well, when you're undead, you probably don't care too much about the living and morality or any of that stuff.
Yeah. It also seemed like Albedo was like in charge of this defense.
Yeah, she was in charge.
Yeah, so there's a little bit.
She proved herself to be useful.
Right.
To Ainz. And that's where...
And then Overlord does its classic random ending thing. I
like
think that's
early.
so weird. Like they'll either put the song in or the ending, like just early. I don't know why either. It's just a thing.
Yeah, they put it in like there was like 6 minutes of show after.
I know, like it was like a whole. It's just
this was
weird.
Beyond just after credit scene. This was still another segment of the show.
Right. This is a pretty big piece.
It is just weird how they do that. Like I was gonna mention,
it's just very straight. I don't know why. I guess it's unique. Because it caught me off guard. I'm like, what? Why'd this episode stop so short? And I was like, oh, there's literally like a whole chunk of the episode left.
Yeah, because we went back to the Baruth Empire with Emperor Nyx and Fluter. Nyx was planning out something to do with with Ainz.
Right.
He wanted to look into it more, considering all the workers got eliminated
Yeah, for real. Who delivered
pretty
that
easily.
message? You know?
Probably Momon and them,
Oh yeah, true.
because they still had that group up there
Yeah,
watching
that's
over,
true.
and the noble.
Some guy just rolled up and was like, "Nope, they're all
None of
dead."
them returned.
I mean, if none of them return, I guess you just assume they're dead. But
Yeah, it's probably a safe assumption. uh, and of course, their conversation gets ruined by a dragon landing, and they're like, "I've never seen this dragon before. Oh, hey, there's a cute little dark elf riding on its back." Two cute little dark elves. They're just here to deliver a message. Oh, we need someone to apologize to Lord Hines. You have to send someone. If you don't, we're gonna wage war on the town.
right.
And to prove it to you, we're gonna massacre everyone here. It's not a pretty, it's not a cute little dark elf.
It's
not,
a scary
not
little dark elf.
Just kills everyone there.
That was wild. I was like,
And
oh
Nyx
my
is like,
god.
oh, right. Who wants to go apologize? It's not gonna be me.
Right.
Fluter, go. Other guard guy near me, go apologize. I ain't
Someone
doing
go.
it. I ain't doing it. I'm going home.
I wouldn't do it.
But it's definitely crazy how we're just gonna be, going from not ruling with fear in many instances, and building out people to just, we're gonna take care of it ourselves.
Right.
Just destroy this empire.
The only thing I could think is he's doing this is like he obviously wanted to prove Nazarick were strong and that they're nothing to be messed with, which he did. And I'm thinking maybe he's gonna use Momon as like a way to like he's like, oh, I'll go apologize, as like a way to connect the kingdom and Nazarick, but it's really just him the whole time. Maybe to like further boost Momon's influence. Like, oh, he would manage to make peace with Nazarick, so
Yeah, because you basically are. You have to negotiate peace here after you just see that, right?
Right.
So it's like, all right, we'll be wiped out at any time if we don't follow our supreme overlord Hines.
right.
As we saw a little dark elf who's just a underling wipe out our entire guard down there within half a second. Please don't kill us all.
Maybe
And they have a dragon.
Maybe one guard got lucky and was in the bathroom while all of it was going down.
Well,
He comes back out, they're all dead.
there's just a hole.
There's
in
a
the
hole
ground.
in the ground. But yeah, that's the episode.
That is a lot of stuff going in.
You want
wanna
to
jump
jump?
the score?
Sure.
This is another episode I actually thoroughly enjoyed. I think I'm gonna give it like an 8. I think maybe actually an 8. I was debating between a 7.5, but I think an 8's good. It's just really enjoy. I think they actually, they killed the 4, but they actually did a good job of just like making them more, I guess, like human instead of fodder. Usually when people die, I don't care about them. It's like, all right, I know they're gonna die. Obviously, I knew these guys were gonna die, but I think they did a good job of like, giving some emotional attachment to them at least, and trying to connect them with like Ainz a little bit there too.
Right.
And of course the actions. That's what we're here for. It's
Of
great.
course.
Actions is great. And the thing that's the credits being early was a little weird.
That's just an Overlord thing, I guess, because they
Yeah,
do that
also-
quite often.
They do it quite often. Also not the biggest fan of after credits, of course. But I think the way they handled the Empire there at the end is very intriguing.
Right.
And like, holy shit, time to terrorize some people.
Yeah, I'll give it a solid 8. It was pretty enjoyable. I always love Ainz kicking ass, being OP. I really liked how they handled I don't even know if I can call it a fight. It was people trying to fight.
Skirmish, a spar. I don't.
Beat down. But yeah, it, like you said, it did a good job trying to like make you feel for the characters. Especially that one scene I thought was really good with the girl's sister. Like it didn't show her die.
The
Well, it
sisters, yeah.
showed her, get killed, not completely, and then it cut to theirs. I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty sad.
Especially, I thought she might have a chance of getting out.
Right.
Especially, she was working so hard to like help her siblings get out of this like terrible situation with home and everything.
Right. Yeah, I love the action. I loved how Ainz like toyed with them too. Like everything about it.
The
Even though I
scene,
knew they stood no chance, it was still
yeah,
enjoyable.
yeah. The scene where he takes off the ring was great.
Right,
Too.
that was
Just the
super good.
huge light coming up to emphasize how much magical power he has.
And
Oh, and
then,
also he does mention, I forgot to throw this in there, how he doesn't think he was the only chosen one there.
oh yeah,
That
yeah,
so he believes other people from
right,
Hazard have to be there.
yeah, or like other humans, I guess, in this world, like real life, whatever, not
Real
human, like
humans
real life humans, whatever you want to call it, like
from the real world, not this
right.
fake world.
But yeah, and then the kingdom scene at the end was pretty great. It's always so funny to see the cute little kids like do mass destruction or something like really messed up. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. If it like I enjoy stuff like this, so if it keeps up, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's it. Woo! We no longer hate it, guys.
What are you saying?
No,
Don't
I'm
say
kidding.
that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We never hated it. We're just spiel time.
As always, if you don't want us to invade your empire, which would be your home, your bedroom, not the bedroom. I'm not sending you to some nesting ground. This is weird. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell down below. Be notified. I'll every time we upload. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought of this. So I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. Get out of here, man. Let us know what you thought. Again, no spoilers. Confirm and deny theories. This week, Ant-Man is only funny on that star. We stream over at twitch.tv. Links in the description below on social media, Discord. Anyone wants to chat. I'm pretty sure there's more stuff I usually say. Oh, podcast. We be talking. We just released episode 4 the other day. Be sure to check that out if you like to listen about like anime and games. And until next time, yeah, man, I do this every time. I always go to the same 1, 2. I never go past 2, actually. So I'll say like 3 things, but go back to 1.
Right.
But anyway, until next time, peace out.
See ya.